Hello, guys. Welcome to all my YouTube family and friends. Welcome to all my subscribers and viewers. And if you're just joining me, welcome to you. A pleasant evening to you all. Welcome to another new month, the first day in October. It's such a blessing to have your presence here with me. And we are expecting great things within this new month. We have to give God all the glory, all the praise. Please to give a live a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell when you do subscribe. Please note that you can also join me on the live as my guest if you wish to elaborate on this evening beautiful topic about friendship. I will drop the link in the chat and you can indicate if you would like to come up and be my guest, my special guest, or co-host. It's open to anyone, so you can freely come on board if you do wish to be my guest, my co-host, or just being here to support. This week's episode of Keeping Up with Miss Wendy, I'll take you down to the topic: who is a true friend? Who is a true friend? And as this song being played by Dionne Warwick, it says that a friend is someone that you always can count on. You can always count on that person to be there for you. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Okay, that's what friends are for. A friend is always there for you. Who is a true friend? My topic today: who is a true friend? And what are the qualities of a true friend? Welcome, Talman. Blessed to you. Happy new month to you. Welcome to my live. Um, Happy Sunday to you. And thank you for being here. Your presence means much to me. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Talman. They always say a good friend is better than pocket money. A good friend is better than pocket money. What do you think that mean? And if you're on the live and if you're hearing my voice, you can type it in the chat. What does it mean when we say a good friend is better than pocket money. You know that money is very, very important. It plays a great important role in our day-to-day life because we need money to do almost everything. And money is so important, right? To don't have money, you may feel like a fish out of water because there's nothing that you can do. If you go outside, you're hungry, you have to buy something, you want to go somewhere, you have to pay the taxi fare or you have to buy the gas, you have to pay the bill, you have to buy the clothes, you have to do everything, almost everything with money. So, but it says a good friend is better than pocket money. What does that mean? Okay, to kickstart the topic, I would like to make some references to the Bible verses. I don't do anything unless I put God in it. Proverbs 17, verse 17 says, a friend loveth at all times. A friend loveth at all times. So that just means that your friend always there supporting you, loving you, ensuring that you are okay, not just to love you when things are going good, but to always be there for you even when things are going bad. So a friend loveth at all times. That is Proverbs 17, verse 17. And then we have Proverbs 18, verse 24. Proverbs 18, verse 24 says, a man that hath friends must show himself friendly. A man that hath friend must show himself very friendly. And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Who is that friend that sticks closer than a brother? And if you have friend, you must show yourself as a friend to that person. Okay? So a man that had friend must show himself friendly. Okay. What are the qualities of a good friend? Hello, blessed girl. Welcome, welcome to my live. Happy new month to you. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for swinging by. I know that you guys have your dinner to do. Prepare yourself back for work tomorrow morning. Prepare the children back to school. So I'm cognizant of all those situations that would have taken up your time for today. So feel free to come and go. I don't have any hard and fast rule over here. Just want to know that you come in, you like up the live, you leave a comment, you want to stay in the background, no problem. Yes, happy new month to one and all week. Today is the first day of October. First day of October, and it's a blessing. I remember those days when my grandmother used to sing Happy New Month, and blessing to everybody. She used to get up early and sing it out in the whole neighborhood, right? Proclaiming blessing on each and every one. So Happy New Month and all the blessing that comes with it. Blessings to each and every one. What are the qualities of a good friend? You probably had a lot of amazing and not so amazing friends over the years. Knowing what made the great one stand out from the rest can help you choose the right friends going forward. Friendships make life more meaningful and are good for our health. You hear that? Friendship make life more meaningful and it's very good for your health. And I jot down that friendship is a very important part of our life, which makes life worth living. And your friends should be there for you in good times and in bad times. So if you're here and you want to come on as my guest, I'll drop the link in the chat and you can come up. And also for those who will be in the chat, you can write you can type what you understand by being a good friend is better than pocket money. A good friend is better than pocket money. What does that mean? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the support. I'm not so good at this thing. I'm just learning. Just a little time that I'm on White Tea Street. I'm not a great speaker, so please forget. But I'm not worried about that anyway, right? But I'm not the expert here, but I'm trying my best to do my little thing. So please bear with me. All right. It says that great friends offer us emotional support. Our friends will be there when you are going through your sad time, your difficult moments. You will have a shoulder to lean on. That's emotional support, and a friend will provide you with emotional support. They will make you feel love. They will make you feel connected. You know, you will feel like this person is there for you. You can count on that person. You can call that person whatever time of the night, whatever time of the day. If that person is busy or whatever, that person can and will get back to you because they deem your friendship as very, very important. Okay, these are critical elements of our mental and social well-being. Very, very important because God made us as social creatures, and he made us to be friends with each other. When we look at the Garden of Eden, we saw God having a close relationship with Adam, and then we saw him saying that the man was alone and and it was needed for him to have an helpmeet. So God created Eve to be his helpmeet, to be there for him, to be at his side. And that's the way how we were created, to be there for each other, not to pull apart because we need that mental support. So that's why it's very important to choose your friends wisely, very carefully, because not all persons will give you that emotional support that you need. Some person just think it's the physical support that people need. Nope, not at all. People need emotional support most of all, especially in a time where we are living in a world of crime and violence. People fear death. People fear being alone. People fear what is going to happen on the earth. People don't know what is going to happen next. And people are going through so much traumatic experiences and situation that people need to know that they can have a friend who will be there for them emotionally, a friend that they can talk to, they can relate their deepest desires with, somebody to be a shoulder to cry on even when you feel overwhelmed and feel overburdened, which we so often do. So we have to choose our friends wisely, you know. And when we do choose them wisely, we are supposed to treat them well. Treat your friend well. Don't treat them as if are they are a second option, like you don't really need them. You only need them when you want to need them, but you're not there for them. That's not right, and that's not a true friend. Right? As the Bible say, a friend love it at all times, not just sometime, but all times. We are living in a world where we use too much. We use, instead of us using things, we are using people. We are using people for our own gratification, for our own loss, for our own position in life, and when we want to reach, we use them and then we dump them and so forth. And that is not right. We are supposed to be there and for one another intentionally and mean it, being honest. Okay. However, sometimes finding or even being a good friend can be tough. For many people, making friends as an adult already feels very hard. We often don't know where friendship will bloom. Where will it lead to? We have to we have so many casual acquaintances to nurture, but only so much time and energy. And boy, I tell you that is so true. There's so many persons to meet and so little time to spend with everybody. It's like you can't spend all the time with everybody. That's impossible, right? That's impossible. And we don't even have the energy for it because at the end of the day, we will be so exhausted, we won't even have time to breathe, right? We would have disturbing sleep. We wouldn't sleep properly because we are so overexhausted, and that's not good, right? But there are so many persons that come in our life, and not everybody we we're gonna have that close relationship with, but even associates and acquaintances try to be very um, supportive to them, to be there for them. It says life is busy and humans are easily distracted. In these moments, though, knowing the qualities of a good friend is even more important. We need support the most when work is stressful, our personal problems are weighing us down. And that is where a good friend comes in when we are very, very stressful. You have a problem, you want somebody to share with, it's weighing you down, you're overwhelmed, you're taxed, you're stressed out, you're depleted, and you need somebody just to talk to. And guys, let me tell you something. I have found out that having a good friend really helps. It really helps because when you talk to that person, you feel much better. You feel uplifted. Your spirit feel revived and refreshed. You feel like you can conquer the whole world. You understand? That's why God put people in our small sphere so that they can influence our life and help us to be a better version of ourselves. Whether you have too many best friends to count on or still looking for one and two, here's everything you need to know about what makes a true friend and how to know which friendships are worth the investment. Simple mean that not everybody will be a true friend to you, and not every friendship is worth the investment. You know why? Because we have narcissistic people around, we have toxic people around, all right? That they have their hidden agendas, and they come to you in your life pretending that they really care about you, but they don't care. And how you know that they don't care is how they behave with you, how they treat you. They are not there for you. They are not intentional in being there for you. As a matter of fact, they try not to make any promises because they know that they can't keep it because they are unreliable. They are unreliable. So you can't rely on them. They're like sun, shifting sun. When you go to the beach, you stand up on the sun and the water come up and take it away. Yeah, they're gone. They are not there for you. They are shifting friend shifters, I call them. So they're just there, but it's not worth to invest in those type of friendship because they won't give you any emotional support. And as the Bible says, a friend loveth at all times. A friend loves, they love you all the time. They are there for you at all time. What are the qualities of a good friendship? Knowing the characteristic of a good friend can help you appreciate your current relationships and make new meaningful connection. So the most important thing about having a friend is to know the characteristic of a good friend. We need to know what constitutes a good friend. Who is a good friend? What are the qualities of a good friend? Right? When you know this, then it will help you to make meaningful connection and meaningful relationship with that person. Not every person you meet will become your new best friend. In fact, approaching meeting new people with an eye toward making a best friend is almost certainly going to create stress and possibly make people uncomfortable. A network of loose social connections is valuable to both your well-being and success too. So we need to have a network of social connections. And that is where YT Street comes in. YouTube, the friends that we meet on there. We like, it's not really a clique, but it's like we have become a network of connected people because we want to be there to support each other well-being and also to see them thrive and be successful. Okay, blessed girl Shari says a good friend is a friend in need, is a friend indeed. Right, a good friend is a friend in need, is a friend indeed. Exactly. So because when you need a friend, that person is there for you through through your good times, as the song says, and through your bad times. So that person is a friend indeed. That means that that person is a true friend. But what does it mean that a good friend is better than pocket money? Because I really want to know that meaning. A good friend is better than pocket money. You know, money is very important. We certainly in this life cannot do without money. And money is like very important, very essential to our well-being. But it's also said that a good friend is much better than money. So, what does it mean that a good friend is better than money, which is really important? All right, so we are going to take a look at some characteristic that qualifies someone for being a good friend. And I want to take a look at the first one. Um, a good friend is supportive. A good friend is very, very supportive, right? A good friend is supportive to you at all times, not just today, not just tomorrow, in all your ups and downs. That person is always there for you. That person or persons are always there for you in the darkest moment of your life. They are there to comfort you when you experience a loss, a broken heart, whatever the situation, they are there to comfort you. They are there to encourage you. A true friend encourages you. They give you good advice because they are bad advice. But this, the qualities of a good friend is that that person gives you good advice. They will be by your side to lift you up, to encourage you, to support you, especially in moments when you are too overwhelmed, like what I've said before, when you are depressed, when you are distraughted, when they can't seem to pay the bill, the rent, whatever, that person is there to help you to function properly and to give you good advice and even to help you, you know, and to journey with you throughout the situation. That's a true friend. They are there by your side throughout the time when you are going through your worst crisis. A true friend will not only support you, but they will be very open and honest. You ever have a friend that you talk to them and you tell them the truth, they don't want to talk to you anymore? Yes, you have some friends like that. But when you have a true friend, you want to be open with them. You want to be honest. Sometimes they may think that you're being blunt. I know sometimes we come off as being blunt, too critical, and it may turn off our friends, but it's not good to know that there is a problem, and because you know that your friend will be offended, you don't want to say it. You have to, if you are a true friend to that person, and that person come to you and be frank with you, they be honest with you and tell you something, you need to listen. You need to listen, and take their advice instead of being rebuttal, instead of putting up a fight or resistance. You need to listen. A good friend will be open. If you are doing something that the person know that what you did was wrong, a true friend now will talk to you and say, Miss Wendy, what you say the other day was not right. I wish you'd have said it this way. And I'm not supposed to be like, I said it already, and that's it. I don't care or it want to come off or whatever. No, you're supposed to listen to your friend, because that friend is a very loving and caring friend, because that friend could have allowed you to say and do whatever you want to do. But instead, that friend is trying to be open and honest with you, trying to help you to see things much better for your own good. And that's for your own good. Blessed Girl says, so a good friend will always be around you and will stick with you whether you have money or not, through good times and bad times. Yes, Blessed Girl, whether you have money or don't have money, a good friend, a true friend, will be around you. They will stick with you. All right. And if the person doesn't have money, why is the person have goals? Why is the person is not careless? You have some persons don't even want to be progressive in life. They don't want to be successful. You can know they don't have any ambition to strive to be a better person. You understand? They always be like sitting down, looking for hands out, or we call handouts. They will always want somebody to give them. I'm not talking about a boyfriend, girlfriend relationship or a wife husband relationship, because we all know what transpired there, that a man's supposed to take care of his woman. A husband is supposed to take care of his wife. We all know that. But I'm just talking about persons like your friends who are around you. Sometimes, they're always looking out for handouts. They are being friend with a motive. We call it friends with a motive. All right. So yes, your friends, a true friend will be open and honest and will tell you the truth about any situation. All right. Is there anybody who wants to come up with me to talk about any of the topic or anything you want to share? Feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. I'm gonna see if I can drop that link in the chat. Right. I'm not sure if it's there. Yes, so feel free feel free to come up and share on the topic, who is a true friend. We are discussing who is a true friend and the qualities of a good friend. What makes a friend a good friend, right? Welcome, Kay. Welcome, Good Vibes, Kay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Happy new month to you. Happy Sunday to you. Okay. Okay, Kay. I know that it's your bedtime because you are in another part of the world. I was just hoping that you could come up here and be with me if you so desire. I wouldn't mind it before you, even for 15 minutes before you sleep. All right. All right. We were discussing the characteristic of a good friend, and the first one that we was on was that a friend is supportive at all times, right? The last thing anyone needs is a friend who finds your goals and success is very threatening and competitive. Some people, you don't need this type of friend. They see you advancing in life. Hmm. They see that things are working out for you. It may be your season. It's not their time as yet because we all have a season. When God is ready to open doors of success, doors of blessing, but instead of being happy for that person, you don't seem to be happy about it. It's like their success, their dreams are threatening to you. Mm? I think because that friend doesn't want to see you do good. They don't want to see you do well in life, so they are not happy for you. They are sad about it. And that's a very sad situation that any friend can fall in. Your friend's supposed to be happy for you. You're supposed to be glad for that person, right? If you get a promotion, if you make it on YT Street, you're being monetized, your things going on for you, you're supposed to be happy for the person and rally around the person. You're not supposed to be like you didn't want to see that person reach that milestone. Come on, we need to be happy for each other, to be there for each other, to be supportive to each other. We need to be. All right. Blessed Girl says money cannot help you when you are sick, but a friend will be there to help you. Okay, thank you very much, Blessed Girl, for that understanding. Money cannot help you. Even though you have money, it can't help you when you're sick. But a friend will be there to help you. Yes, a friend can be there to take care of you, bring you to the doctor, help you buy your medication, stay around you, supporting you, so that's so true, Blessed Girl. That's so true, right? A good friend is better than pocket money. Good friend is better than pocket money. And as Proverbs 17, verse 17 says, a friend love it at all times. A friend doesn't just love sometime, but a friend love you at all times. They will be there for you. Whatever your moments are, whether you're up or whether you're down, your friend will stick around you. That's a true friend. All right. Another qualities of a true friend is that that person is trustworthy. You know, that person is trustworthy. You can trust that person, right? You can relate. You can relate things from your heart, and tell them in such a way as to you know, share that secret between both of you. Tell a person about your problem, because no man is an island. No man is alone. So there's nothing wrong to share your problem and tell somebody what you're going through, because we all need the support of trustworthy people. And if it's one person that we can share with, that is good. Because the Bible say a man that had friend, if you have friend, you must show yourself friendly. But there is also a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. And we need to know who is that friend that stick closer than a brother. But if you have friend, you must show yourself friendly. You must show that the person can trust you, right? When you share your secrets with you, it's supposed to stay there with that person. You're not supposed to be gossiping behind that person back about what they share with you. You're supposed to be trustworthy. A quality friend is trustworthy. Not only are your secrets safe with them, but so are your vulnerability. Right? Not all words I can call. Be it known. Disclaimer here. Your fear and your weirdness. Because we do weird things at times, right? We have our pet peeve about us. And we can go around telling everybody what we are like behind closed door. We can do this and we can do that. You would tell your true friend. You would tell a good friend. All right. You can tell your friend, your true friend, what makes you vulnerable. What makes you go soft. You know, to that point where that that thing that you don't want to share, but you will share it with a good friend, right? Your secrets are supposed to be safe with them, but alas, you have some type of friend. You share with them your secret. You tell them all about your troubles. You tell them all about your worries. And as soon as you have a kick off, because the devil is a liar, the devil is around, he seeks to destroy friendship. So you just watch out for him. And as soon as you have a quarrel, as soon as you have a disagreement, that friend take what you have told them in your vulnerable moments, when you were in your downside moments, when you was in your sorrow moments, or your broken hearted moments, and they go tell somebody else. No, tell me now, was that friend a true friend? Nah. But then again, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, right? But if you have a friend and as soon as something happen and go wrong, they're going to tell Dick, Tom, and Harry, Sue, Mary, and Jane, that friend is not a good friend. A good friend, even when you fall out with a person, your secret remain with that person to their grave. They keep that secret to their grave. And some of us are not like that. As soon as we are against somebody, we go tell other persons about what they told us in confidence. You must be trustworthy. Let people see that they can trust you, right? Be a good friend, be a true friend. Yes, bless girl Sharice. Bob Marley says only your friend know your secret. Only your friend know your secret, and only they can reveal it. All right? Only your friend know your secret. And it's such a pity that when we have a disagreement, we go and gossip about what your friend had told you before, when that should have been a secret. That should have been in your bosom, and it stay there. Even when you die, you carry that to your grave. You don't say it to nobody. All right, we have to pray and ask God to help us to be that type of friend if we are friend, we show ourselves friendly, we have to have that characteristic in us, a trustworthy friend, a friend who will always be there for you, always be there for you. Support fake friend. Yes, bless girl, they are fake friends. All right, very fake. And who needs a fake friend, right? So another characteristic of a true friend is that they are accepting. Bless girl say, Miss Wendy, I can't come up. I will tell you why off the air. That is okay, bless girl. That is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. Like up the live, guys. As you join, please like up the live. I'm here talking about who is a true friend and the characteristic of a true friend. And we are here just sharing and discussing because we are living in a time when we need friends, but we also need to know who are our true friends. Who are our true friends? So the third one is that a good friend is accepting of you. They accept you just as you. They accept you just the way you are. So if you're skinny, they love you. If you're tall or short, they love you. If you have buff teeth or one of your teeth come out, they love you. If you have scars, they still love you. Whether you have money, not so much money, they still love you. If you live in a hut or under a tree, they are still your friend. They are accepting of who you are, whether you're black or you're brown. Nothing say brown because brown come from black. And who not like it? Oh please, there's no brown race. There's no race called brown race. The only brown race I know is the Indian, right? So you are either black, and black come with various colors like the leaves on the trees, various shades of green. So if you're brown some more, you're black. So you love the person whether they're black or they're fair looking. Because some persons are so color prejudiced. If I have a darker skin, I don't want a friend with you. I will friend with the one who is fair looking. I don't want a friend with you because this one you don't have much money. I don't want to be your friend because you don't have high position. I don't want to be your friend because you don't speak so eloquent. People look at eloquent as education, and they don't know that many persons who are eloquently speaking or spoken are very fake people. Mm? Most of them very fake. They use the eloquency and cover up their flaws. And then when things happen, you wonder why this person is like that. Why are you surprised? Understand? So thank you, blessed girl, for sharing me so persons can see and join. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh yes. All right. So a friend is accepting of who you are. Right? I am talking about the toxic person who are friends because you can never accept a toxic person and their behavior. If a person is not narcissistic, you cannot accept their behavior. You have to, although you have to talk to them and help them to see right from wrong. Because that's what a true friend would do. You don't lead them to fall headlong into darkness. You try to enlighten them so that they can change their behavior and their attitude, because some persons are just so toxic. They were grown toxic, and they cultivate toxic habits, and therefore you have to try to help these people. But you should never accept a toxic person and their toxic way. they have to change. They should change, because if you want to be a true friend with somebody, you're gonna have to change. All right. But I'm talking about having a true friend, a friend who is not toxic. You're gonna accept the person wherever they are, whether they come from a rich family or poor family. All right. It's like a husband and wife thing, for better for worse. Right. So you accept your friend also for whatever decision they make in life. You may not agree with that decision that they make, but you still support them, because you want to show how supportive you are. And you should also accept persons with their flaws. Not everybody will, as I said before, even if someone is toxic, you, as a supportive friend, you talk to them, you be honest about it and talk to them and let them know that, hey, this is not what you should have said, this is not what you should have done, because you're trying to help them to see right from wrong. Okay? So you accept them with their flaws, but you try to help them to be a better person, a better version of yourself. Okay, another quality is that a good friend listen. I'm talking, hey, I'm here. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to what you are saying. Well, black good vibes. K says a joke, me black. We are black, but not the black as a pot or black as the midnight. We are black, a black race, but we are dark skin, dark chocolate skin. All right. Hmm. And for persons who call themselves brown, you're not brown, you're fair. And that's a different shade of darkness. You're fair. Okay. Good vibes, K. Do you want to come up and join me? You want to join me up here? I wouldn't mind having someone to share. Having someone to share with the others. Anybody online want to come up? The link is posted in the chat. You can see the StreamYard link, and you can come up. I would very much appreciate if you want to join the live. So it says that oh, welcome, Les. Welcome. Blessed Sunday to you, Miss Wendy, and everyone. Thank you, Les. Blessed Sunday to you, and happy new month to you too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Hit the thumbs up. Yes, that's right, Les. Thank you for that too. Thank you, blessed girl. Hi, pretty girl, Les. Says, blessed girl. Welcome one and all to my live. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you, tall man, for being here. Thank you, blessed girl, Sharice. Thank you, Les. Thank you, good vibes, K. Guys, you made my night. Thank you so much. I always say, if it's even one on the live, I'm going to be here doing what I'm doing. You know, I know I'm not a well-established YouTuber. I'm just starting small, the small circle of friend, you know, and I'm very happy to be here to be on YT Street to give my little, what should I say, my little part in this great work. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Les. Thank you. Thank you. I'm on the road and I noticed that you're live, so I'm showing my support. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Love to you. Love to you, my darling. Love to you, and thank you. I've shared out this live from yesterday. Somehow I have posted this live that I was going to come on at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure if you have seen it. Yeah, but I have sent this out from yesterday. Okay, okay. I have so many notifications. Yes, yes. Me too, you know. Me too. And I Always try to be supportive of those who I can support, I always try to be supportive of because I know that we all as YouTuber, we need the help and the support from each other. Yes, I'm checking on everyone. Okay, thank you, Les. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Right. Shout out to all my friends on YouTube. Shout out to EK, to Latoya. Thought you guys would be here. Blessed. Vice House and Vice Out, Patila. Miss you guys. Where are you? Are you guys in the bush? I don't know. But bless up and happy new month to you all. Marlon, where are you, Marlon? And thank you guys for those of you who are here listening in the chat and those who are in the mystery room. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Okay. To continue with a topic, it says a good friend, a true friend, one of the characteristics that makes someone a good friend is that they are a good listener. They listen to you ranting and raving. You're upset about stuff. They just sit there listening to you because they know that you are venting, and that is very good to talk, to vent, to get things out of your mind, clear out the entire faculty of the brain that have been bogged down with so many things. So it's good for you when you're talking to your friend, you're expressing yourself to them, whatever stressful situation that you are going through, that person is there listening and lending a shoulder for you to lean on, right? The person is listening without attacking you or finding faults. They are there listening and trying to give you good advice when it is the right time for them to say something to you. They also give you room to talk. They don't just, when you're talking to some people, they're always cutting in. They all you don't even get to finish your sentence. They always talking over you, and they don't give you room to express yourself, right? And you know, so we need to listen and listen to the person right through. And when they're finished, you can give them some tips so that you can help to put things in the right perspective. Because when persons are venting, when persons are upset, they may not see things clearly as you listening on are seeing. So try to give the person room to express themselves, and then you help them to see things clearly, or help them to put things in the right perspective. Hey, Les, sorry, I fell asleep. Says good vibes. Okay. All right. The other qualities of a good friendship is dependability. Dependability. That person can depend on you. They are there. They show up for you. They keep their promises. Some friends don't want to keep promises. You know why? Because you cannot rely on them. They show you clearly that you can't rely on them. And that's not a good sign of a true friend. All right? A good friend will keep their promises. They will try to make them because they want to know that they want you to know that they want you to rely on them. They do what they say that they are going to do for you, and they stand up for you. Instead of putting you down, yes, Les, Miss Wendy, that's not a friend. If they keep on talking over you, that means they are about themselves only. Yes, they only want to be heard, but they don't want to hear what you have to say. because what you have to say is not important, but what they have to say is very important. So they do not listen. They keep talking over you. All right, that's not a good friend. So a good friend listen. So you know that that a bad friend is the opposite of a good friend that listen. So a bad friend is a friend that do not listen to you. All right. Okay, so the dependability. You can depend on your friend. They show up for you. They keep their promises. They do what they're gonna. They do what they are gonna say that they're gonna do for you. They stand up for you, even to stand up to anybody who come to attack you. They stand up for you. They protect you. They keep you safe. You know, a friend can make mistake, but you can know that you can rely on that person all of the time. So your friends won't be perfect. They will make mistake. Not all the time they will be dependable, but most of the time they will be dependable because the good have to outweigh the bad. But with some friend, the bad outweigh the good. So you know that those friends are not dependable because they always show you that you cannot rely on them. They never showed up for you. They never keep their promises. They never make promises because they don't want to break them. Because they know that they're going to break them because they're unreliable. Okay? Yes, but they will make mistake. But what is the core value? Is it that they are always more unreliable, more dependable than they are not? Because if it is, that friend shows you that you cannot depend on them all the time or most of the time, that is not a true friend. The one and two mistake, people will make mistakes, so one and two, you forgive and you move on and you try to talk it over and heal from there. But when you have a friend and they keep on being unreliable, 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 that's not a true friend. That's not a true friend. That person will never be there for you. Okay? Another characteristic of a true friend is that that friend is loyal. And when we're talking about loyalty, we are talking about a person who will never leave your side. They are with you through your ups and your downs. They don't speak negatively about you. You know, they always try to speak positive things about you. They listen to your side of the story. I used to have a friend that every time everything everything I say to that person always attack me. Support the person who would be against me and attack me. That person wasn't a true friend. Because a true friend listen to your side of the story and pick sense out of nonsense. But they're always attacking you, attacking you, attacking you. That's not a true friend, right? A true friend give you the benefit of the doubt. Well, let me listen to you and take your side until I know what is truth. All right. And even when they know what is truth and you're even on the wrong side, they're not gonna speak negatively about you. They're gonna just talk to you and help you to see put things into the right perspective or help you to see the side of right. Let's say I have had a friend for 20 years and she is always there to listen and be there whenever I'm going through my ups and downs, and I do the same for her. That is a wonderful friend, Les. You guys share a loving and wonderful relationship, and not many friends are like that. Some friends are one-sided, and I'm glad and happy that you have the experience of having a loyal friend. You are loyal to her, and she is also loyal to you. That is very, very beautiful and commendable, right? Friendship should go both ways. Not one person being loyal and the other person being disloyal. Not one person being dependable and the other person's being undependable. Not one person's being reliable and the other person being unreliable. You understand? The Bible says two cannot walk together unless they be agreed. That's why we have so many conflict in our relationship with friends and our relationship with friendship with our partners and marriages, because we're not compatible. And when we find ourselves that we are with somebody and they're not compatible for us, don't push it even to marriage. Move on, because that marriage is going to end in divorce soon. You understand me? You have to know that if you're going to be in a relationship with a casual friend or romantic friend, both of you should be seen eye to eye from day one, right? So if you're talking with a person, whether your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you realize that you are being loyal and the other person is not being loyal to you, don't don't bother go on with that relationship. Cut it off right there and then. Cut it off. That's a red flag. That's going to be toxic, because what's gonna happen little later on, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you're gonna be back and forth with each other. Because you know why? You are going to want to let the other person see how they should behave. And the person not going to want to listen. They want to do their own thing. That's being selfish. They don't care about the relationship. They don't want to care if they want to break your heart. They don't want to care if they are being looked upon as a good friend. All they want is to do their own selfish way. You understand? Yes, blessed girl said that is not a good friend, Miss Wendy. No, not at all. Let's say so sorry to hear that, Miss Wendy. Yes, blessed girl. And the person is a Christian, or a proclaimed Christian. Yeah. Let's say I thank God for my friend every day. Yes, man. When you have a friend, man, you must thank God for it, because that's a blessing from God to have a friend that loves you the same as you love them. And you see, when you love, love is, I tell people all the time that I meet in my corner, love is not a say word, even though you must say, I love you. Love is more of an action word. How much you love me, your action will show. How much you love me, I will see it in the way how you treat me. That's true friendship. That's true friendship. It shows in the way how we treat each other, whether in a casual relationship, or in a romantic relationship, or in a marital relationship. How much you love the person, it will show. All right. So love is an action. Treat the person the way how you want to be treated. But sadly to say, some person don't care how anybody treat them, so they will treat you bad, because they don't care. They don't have any emotions. They are cold and callous, right? They didn't grow up with love and tender love to give you tender love. So they will just hurt your feeling without even batting an eyelid, without even thinking about it on their pillow, because they do not know how to love. They are very toxic, right? So I have something very, very interesting coming up. Very, very interesting in one of the characteristics, and you will see about a true friend. Les says she's a sister to me. She's like a sister to me. That's very good, Les. Very, very, very good. Blessed girl says, cherish her, Les. Good friends are very hard to find nowadays. And that's so true, blessed girl. That's so true. It's so hard to find good friends nowadays. People say they are friends, but they are not real friends. And they say that they are friends, they are not trustworthy. They are not supportive of you. They are not supportive. They are not supportive. They're not supportive. A true friend should be supportive. A true friend must be a good listener. A true friend must be trustworthy. It must be somebody that you can trust. Let's girl says love. No, let's says I do, Sharice. I do appreciate my friend. Yes, man, and she thank God for her friend. It's very beautiful when you have a friend, whether a girlfriend or a male friend that you can rely on, that you can trust. That person, that person is always there for you, right? That person is a good listener. That person is accepting of who you are with all your flaws. and and by flaws, I'm not talking about being toxic. Nobody can accept, and nobody should accept toxicity. If a person is toxic, cross that cross the borderline. You stay over there, so, and I stay over here, because the Bible don't tell you do not be in company of such people. God tell you, because what's happened, whoever they are and what they do will rub off on you. And soon you become bitter, angry, and all, miserable and all that because of their toxicity. Because you're always trying to help them, to clean them up, to better themselves. So that will rub off on you. All right. So you toxic, you stay over there, and I stay over here. I'll try to help you, but I'll help you from a distance. I know I love you, Miss Wendy, and you know that. Oh, bless girl Charis, I know, and I love you too. I love you too. Girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, bless girl Charis. And I try my best to be always supportive of you. I always try to be there for you, because you know why? You have encouraged me a lot to be a YouTuber. You know I didn't want to come on here. You know I didn't have no intention. Especially look at me, talking to you guys and even showing my face. The only person I talk to is my student. Not even at church I talk so much. Hmm? I'm not a talkative person. I'm very shy. I don't like to show my face. I don't like to come on the camera. I don't like it. But I don't know if it's growth or with YouTube doing this and trying to hmm, I'm trying to come out of my shell because I'm a very shy person. You may think I'm not shy. I'm shy. I'm shy. But God is helping me to break down that barrier. Right? Sometimes I'm afraid of how I talk, because I know I talk that with a little stutter. It when I was small, tell you a secret, guy. When I was small, I used to stutter a lot. I could not talk. I could not talk, and even sometimes when I remember how the way I was grown up not to talk. I would be in the home and you don't hear me because they said you are not to be heard. So part of my growth was like that, right? I was being prevented from socializing with people. I was always in the house, you know. Uh, it's kind of overwhelming to share some of my life story, but I was like I felt caged. I wasn't to be seen with friends. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere, and it caused me not to develop my language early. So it's not like I have persons to talk to, or some young people, or some when you're a child or when you're a teenager, you can go to next door, you can have your friends, you can go visit them, you can sit on their veranda, you can talk, you can go to the library together, you can, like all these children nowadays just walk up and down, not in a bad way. I mean, like going to the park, go to the movies, they link up, they go to the movies together, you know, they go out on even sometimes when I had field trip, I was told I can't go. Sometimes I used to cry because there are things that I'm supposed to be involved in, and it's like nobody was there for me. So I grow up not talking a lot, and so it kind of regress the development of my speech. Yeah, so because of that, I was shy to talk. I shy away from people. I shy away from crowd. It's because I become a teacher. That's why I'm kind of bit open. And I was only open with my student because I can reach them. But to be on here talking, what to be on YouTube and talking is like I'm talking to the whole world, right? Yeah, I look on the chat and I can see four persons who are active in the chat. But by the end of the chat, you see 30 people log on, 80 people log on, 100 and something people log on. And some persons may share it out. And it goes all over the whole world. And when you think about that in the back of your head, it makes you shy. It makes you just wanna stay in. So I understand when person don't want to come out here and talk, person are shy, person don't want to show their face. I understand. I understand, because I felt the same way too. I felt the same way. But guys, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Right now, I don't even care if I buck, if I stutter, if I lips, if I mispronounce a word. I don't care because guess what? That's beautiful me with all my flaws and my imperfection. And if you don't like it, take a back seat. Just take a back seat. Mm? Just take a back seat because I know where I am going and I know I'm going places. I know I am going places. All right. So I'm just being here trying to get over shyness, trying to talk a lot, you know. But I'm very good at expressing myself in writing. Very good at it. Very good. I could write a story. I used to write sermons. I could write big beautiful essay. I teach students how to write essay, and they do well. They do well in going to high school, universities. I teach them. So I know I can put my words together. But when I come up here and the nervousness take me over, I lose it all. I lose it all. I lose it all. All right. I lose it all. hmm And you know, that's just a real me. And I'm not afraid to say it. And I'm a person, I do not pretend to be somebody who I am not. It's either you like me or you don't like me. And if you don't like me, that's fine. I love you. I love you. And all if I know you don't like me, I will smile with you. I will smile. All right. All if me know that you are bash me behind my back, I'm gonna smile with you. That's who I am. Right? Very shy, but also very bold. I don't, is that a good combination? That's ironic. I'm shy, but yet bold at the same time. All right, let me read the chat. Let me read the chat. Let's says I'm very shy. Welcome, Vice Out. I just saw your name mentioned. Thank you for coming. Happy new month to you. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for being here. It's a blessing to have you guys on the live. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Les. Thank you for your support over the months that I know you. Vice Out, the same. Blessed girl. Patilla. Marlan, all of those wonderful people that I meet. I know some of you are tired, some of you probably probably at work, some of you are cooking, some of you are preparing for your work tomorrow, preparing for school. I know, and I take that all into consideration. So I know everybody won't be here. But thanks for those who have that intention, who are listening to me in the background, you have that intention to be on here, but you can't. I understand. And God bless you for that good intention that you have to support me. Let's say I am very shy myself. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm not afraid to talk. I'm shy. I don't even know what I'm doing here. You see, after this live end and I come off, I'm gonna say like, what did I just do? What did I say it right? I don't know. Did I make a mistake? But guess what? We have our flaws, and we're not gonna be perfect. And God loves us with our imperfection. And He loves us with our flaws. And we must not be afraid to let the world see that we have flaws and we are imperfect, because they must behold our uprising. And if you believe that, that will happen. Anything you believe, powerful, it comes to you. It comes to you. If you believe for greatness, it will happen to you. Believe positivity. Keep your mind clear, right? Sometimes people must see our weakness and let them chat, 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 and chat behind your back. Because God will let you rise in front of them, and they will see your greatness, and they will be ashamed of the things that they say behind your back and the things that they say about you in secret. Like up the live, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Share it out if you must. Thank you for being supportive. Let's say, Charis, people always say, why are you so shy? I told him I don't know. It just happened. Shyness is a part of our character. Should I say character or emotion? It's one of our emotion, just like sadness. Just like when you are happy, you are shy. It's something that you were born with. It's in you. It's a part of you, and God made you that way. But guess what? You can overcome it. So we are gonna be shy, but we have to overcome it. So keep on coming out. Like when I started to come out, I started my life in the darkness. First, I went on other person's live, like, oh, I'm inviting you guys to come up to share a little about true friendship. That's where it starts. If you notice me, I started doing that. You understand me? I may not be, I was nervous. I might sound shaky in my voice, shaky in my expression, because I was nervous. Nervous killing me because I'm not used to it. I am not being used to put into a spotlight when I'm talking to everybody, but you have to start somewhere, and that's how you will overcome it. Let's say you are talking to me and everyone in the world, and that's a big step, Miss Wendy. Oh, yes, Les, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it is. It is. Everybody in the world is seeing me, right? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for watching my live. Thank you for your support. Bless girl say, let's soon brave up. Nothing happened before the time. Oh, yes, so true. Let's say, proud of you, darling. Bless girl say, nothing happened before the time, and that's so true. Less I am shy on certain occasion. Yes, we are shy. Because when I'm in my classroom and I'm talking to my students, I'm not shy. I'm not shy. I'm not shy. But when it comes on to a lot of people now, people who are not being around all the time, your students they are in your atmosphere. You relate to them on a regular level, so you're not shy around them. But when it comes on to YouTube, it's a lot of traffic, and it causes you to be shy because there are so many different people who come on and they watch you, they listen to you, so it's a bit different. Sure. Charis, I don't know, maybe me too, Charis, but I'm working on it though. Yes, 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 let's work on it. Work on it. It will go away. You know. Bless girl said, true, Les, look at Miss Wendy. I don't think you shy like her. Tell her, bless girl, tell her how shy I was. Man, I was so shy. Bless girl pushed me, She pushed me. She and bless up Tally, anywhere you are, Tally. Bless up yourself, bless up yourself, bless up yourself. Latest, wherever you are, girl. Because when I said to you guys, I'm shy, you say, no, Miss Wendy, man, come on, man, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Yes, I express myself by writing also. Yes, Les, a lot of us, we are gifted in that aspect, right? I can sit right here, converse with you guys in the chat, and some words just flow. It just float as I write. It just flow. It's just a gift from God. When to put it in words, But then you have some people now who can speak it, but they cannot write it. And you have some people who can speak it and also write it. So you see how different we are? We are different. But yet we have to learn to accept each other. Accept each other for who they are, for who you are. That's a true friend, right? So whether the person can speak the proper English or don't speak the proper English, whether they can write the proper English, or you accept them for who they are, whether they shy or not shy. You are welcome, Miss Wendy says, Vice out. Thank you, Vice out, again for being here. The way I have panic attacks. Oh, yes, Liz, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, me dear. When I come up here, I think one time when I came up here, my voice even gone. I was so shy till panic attack took away my voice. They say I have to control it. I know, I understand. We'll watch later. Okay, voice out. Thank you. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Janet says good night, guys. Janet, good night says Les. Lord of mercy, Les no, sir. Les, Les said, I do, Sharis. I'm very shy. I have to pray about it. Yes, man. Nothing beat prayer. It's one of our emotion. Yes, it is. Sorry, say you are doing good, Miss Wendy. Thank you. You are doing a great job, Miss Wendy says, Les. Thank you. I share you to some people. They will be here soon. Watch out, you have a trailer load. Sharis, you too. Thank you, blessed girl Sharis. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always being there for me. You know, even sometimes, at night when I can't sleep, a blessed girl call me up, and sometimes we call her, and both of us, even the other night when I left from my work and I came home and I left something, I went back in the night. Guess who went with me? Blessed girl. She went with me and she ensured that I went to the place and I got what I was looking for, and be with me when I was coming back. Thank you, blessed girl, for being a supportive friend. I tell you, man, we each need a supportive friend in our corner. I could even one. I could even one. Not everybody will be there for you, but when you see you have a good friend that stand out for you, treat that person well. Blessed girl, I love you. I love you. I tell you on this live, I tell you off the live, I love you so much. You are always there for me. All right. I know that sometimes you can't find the time to be with me when I annoy you, when I can't get you because you have to take care of children. You have to go for them and all that. And sometimes when I need you, you're not there. But guess what? At the end of the day, I understand. I understand. And it's good to have a friend that understands your situation. You don't hold it against a person because of their circumstances. All right. When I was in June, July, August, those are the holidays month, they're not school months. I could have been supportive to you guys. But I'm praying and hoping that you all understanding that it's back to school and I'm in school. I cannot be as much supportive as I would because of the circumstances, not because I want to, but because of the circumstances. So a good friend will understand that also. All right. Some persons have to work, but they will listen to your live. You must be supportive and understand that they can be on the live 1 hour, 2 hours sitting down there because they have their work to do. And some of us are content creator, and you are not expected to be on anybody live for 1 hour, 2 hours. You don't have to. You can come in, share, drop a little thing, like, thumbs up, say 2 word, and you go do what you have to do. If you want to come back in and catch it live another time, no problem. Even if I can't come back, but you can watch the replay, no problem. You understand? But we all should be a good friend and also a very understanding friend to each other. Welcome, Matthew. Thank you for being here. Yes, my Sunday talk. I so we name it Miss Wendy Sunday talk because Sunday is the only day that I have a good amount of time to come and talk to you guys, with topic. I was saying to myself, I should have called it the Wendy Williams show, but I don't want to take it from Wendy Williams because my last name is not Williams. So I said I'm gonna name my show Keeping Up with Miss Wendy's on Sunday, but I said that is too long. I want something very short and catchy. So you guys can help me with a new name, right? You guys can help me. Walters, welcome, welcome, Matthew Whittington, welcome, welcome. Greetings, Miss Wendy, and everyone in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Amen. Thank you very much, Walters. Welcome and amen. Amen. Sunday talk. Yes, Matthew. That's the day when I have a whole day. Thank you very much. Right. Like up the live, guys, as you come on. Please hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for coming. Happy new month to you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being support. And we are talking about on our topic for this Sunday is what is a true friend? Who is a true friend, rather? And what are the qualities of a good friend? And we have looked on some qualities, maybe about 4 of them. So we are at the 5th one. No, 6th one, that your friend should be loyal. If you have a friend, they're supposed to be loyal. They're not to speak negatively about you, right? Don't speak bad about the person. You're trying to attack the person's character, right? If you have a loyal friend, they will listen to your point, listen to your side, and give you the benefit of the doubt. A friend that is loyal will always be with you, always be around you, all right? And they will defend you. They will defend you when you deserve it, right? I have had a friend when I was in the right, that person was against me. When I stand up for my right, that person was saying I shouldn't say nothing. That person was not with me. Because if you are a true friend, you're going to stand up with me. You're not going to stand up against me because I deserve, because I'm on the side of right. You want to be supportive to your friend and stand up with them. All right. Let's say anyway, Miss Wendy and everyone, take care and good night. Good night to you, Les. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your support. Thank you for being active in the chat. Thank you for being supportive, not only to me, but to the others on YT Street. Thank you so much. You are a good friend indeed. And I can recommend Les without any reservation that she is a good friend and a good person. Yep. All right, the next characteristic is non-judgmental. A true friend is non-judgmental. Let's Girl is saying by Les. Okay, hit the thumbs up button, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being on the live. A true friend is non-judgmental. They don't let you feel bad about yourself. They won't be attacking you, trying to make you feel less than how you already probably feel bad already. They will be trying to encourage you. They're not going to be judgmental, trying to put you down and trying to let you feel bad about yourself. And more so when you don't even deserve it. Home Care Queen and TV and vlogs. Home Care Queen TV and vlogs. Welcome to my live. I remember one of the live that I had. You were on there as my special guest. I don't know if you want to come on this live again. Be my guest. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. All right. And Walter says, true friend will stand with you through good times and harder times, and that is so true. That's so true. A good friend will always stand by you, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what your situation. They will always be there for you in your ups and downs, in your good times, and when you fall on hard times. They will always be there, supportive of you, loyal to you, dependable to you, a person that you can trust, a person that you can rely on, a good listener, a shoulder to cry on. They will be there emotionally. They won't be emotionally unattached. You know, when you have somebody in your corner, and no matter what you're going through, that person, you can feel that person is not with you. You can feel it, you know. You can feel it. If you have the spirit of discernment, you can feel it. Wait, mm, something wrong. You know, you tell the person about your situation as that a person they talk to you about something else. You're not even a listen. You know, so it's not a true friend, not a true friend at all. Nightbot, are you timing out my guess? Nightbot, don't like when anyone type capital caps, especially if you don't have a blue jacket, you can type all caps. Nightbot will time you out. Yes, that's the bad dog I have on my live trying to bark. Lord Nightbot, please behave yourself. It's night. Please go to your bed. He said, not on my watch. So no matter what I say, Nightbot is relentless, wanting to do what he wants to do. He says, stop spawning. I'm warning you. Okay, Nightbot, I think they get the message. No caps, guys, no caps. All right. What's up, Wiley Rich? Unstoppable Entertainment. Welcome in the house. Welcome into MsWendy's house. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being with me another Sunday on Keeping Up with MsWendy. I'm here giving God thanks, Wiley. I'm here. All right. Anybody want to come on? I'm going to drop that link again into the chat, and you can come up and share what you would like to share on the topic. Who is a true friend, and what are some characteristics of a true friend? Let me just quickly post the link into the live. All right, so feel free, be my guest to come up and share. As we were talking about a couple of minutes ago, that this is when I started to overcome my shyness, when I started to go on live and try to share or share stuff. It helped you to overcome, it helped you to grow. But trust me, many persons are hiding the fact that they are shy, but I know many of us are shy. I am shy myself. So I know what many of us are going through, you know. But when you start, you just want to start. You just want to start, and then you will continue and you will continue. You're frightened if you see one day, you go ask yourself, I will be shy for. Why why was I even shy in the first place? Because it wasn't something that we were used to. But because of going over it, it's like a schoolwork. The more you go over it, is the more you understand it. You understand it. And it's the same way with these live. The more you come on it, the more you try to do a little, you overcome your shyness. So I'm encouraging my friends who are listening to my voice, who are very shy. You're not afraid enough. I know you're not afraid to come up here. It's just the shyness. It's just the shyness. But if I overcome, I tell anybody, if I can overcome, you can also overcome. All right, you can also overcome. MsWendy, home care wrench. I thought I give home care. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna try see if I can pull that up. See if I can give some people wrench, because I do not want Nightbot to time you out. See if I can give some people wrench. Into that part. Water, sauce, and more. Dice out. Right, Wiley Rich. Boy, Nightbot. Nightbot, Nightbot, Nightbot. But um, I'm sorry about that, home care queen. I tried to let you know somehow before night. By the time you out that if you type all caps, he is going to time you out. That's why I gave you the first warning. All right, I'm sorry about that. All right, all right. So who else? That's by salt. By salt, see if you can type in the chat. Who else is there? Is Matthew here? Matthew, are you still here? Walter say, I'm a shy lady, Miss Wendy. Oh, I understand, Walter. Believe you me, I do. I do understand. You're shy. Most of us are shy. And even the well-established YouTuber, they were shy too. But because they actually coming on their live stream is a habitual thing, they get to overcome it. And that is the way how we new ones are going to overcome it too. All right. So don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid. Even if you come and come mess up, even if you can't put a sentence together, don't business about nobody. Don't care. Even if you want to mix the patois and mix the English, don't business about nobody. Just do you. Just be the real you. All right. Woo, woo. Just be the real you. Don't be afraid. And when you make mistake or you trip up, get up and continue again. Get up and continue again. I'm a person who love to motivate people. I love to encourage people. This is what I do. That's one of my gifts that God bless me with, to encourage people. And whenever I encourage people, they always do well. But only if you take that advice and encourage yourself, because we need to encourage ourselves. You ever hear the Bible verse that says, My Father is rich in houses and land? He holds the wealth of this world in hand. Yes, we serve a powerful God, the Lord of the universe, with everything belonging to Him. And you are His children. And should you be afraid? Be afraid of who? And be afraid of what? Hmm? I know we have to overcome our fears and our shyness and all that. But if you just sit there and say you're shy, you will never come out. And don't care who want to know you or wherever you come from. God, that does not determine where you are going, and things that you may have done in your past, that you don't care about that. You come on and be the best you. Do what you have to do. Don't be don't be careful of no family members or a friend or your community or whoever know you. That is not your concern. Don't even put it in your mind what others are thinking of you. Because anytime you do that, you defeat your purpose, you defeat your own self. Or be strong and have a positive mind. Be strong, have a positive mind, encourage yourself, be intrinsically motivated. And when I say intrinsically, I mean motivate yourself from the inside of you. All right, motivate yourself. All right, so all the shy people, will just find my live and come on here. Because me shy, I'm the shy host, and you are all my shy guests. And together we will be shy and we will grow and blossom beautifully. Welcome, Adrian Sport and Karaoke Channel. Thank you for being here. I host shared out by Blessed. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Blessed, my very, very, very good friend. Thank you, and thank you, Blessed. I know you have things to do, and I know you may be listening in the background. Thank you for being here too. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the support. All right. All right, please remember to like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the notification bell so you can be alert as to my live and my uploads of videos and whatever I share on my channel. You can be notified. All right, so we continue here. I'll drop the link in the chat. You will see the link in the chat. If you want to come up and share an experience that you may have with a friend, a negative one or a positive one. If you want to talk on the topic about who is a good friend, if you want to share some of your knowledge or your insights, you are welcome. If you want to, sorry, if you want to add on to what we've already discussed about the qualities of a good friend or the characteristic of a true friend, then you are welcome to join me on the live as my guest, our co-host. You are welcome. And if you don't see the link and you want me to drop it again, just indicate and I will do so. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. All right. And we also said that uh, a good friend is very supportive. They stand by you through your ups and downs, through your good times, through your bad times. Always be there. Always being supportive. Always being there, comforting you, encouraging you, giving you good advice, lifting you up, even when you are broken. Yes, Wiley, I say it all the time. I don't hide the fact that I'm shy. No, I don't hide it. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm going to tell if I'm shy, I'm going to say I'm shy. If I'm sad, I'm going to say I'm sad. If I'm upset, I am going to say I am upset. I'm a person who speak frankly and open and honestly. I grow that way. I grow with principle and good standard. So I will tell you what is bothering me. All right. When I say it to you, I say it because I want you to know and to see how best we can or we can fix it. So we are here. We are most of us are shy, and this is how we grow. Because you were shy too. When you start your life, you were also shy. But guess what? You overcome as you grow and you become an established YouTuber. You overcome your shyness, and even some established YouTubers are still shy. Some person suffers from panic attack. That's past shyness, a little bit chronic, right? You know, panic attack. It's like when you want to talk, you can't find a word. You have mental block. You stutter. You fright. You become frightful. Your words cleave to the root of your mouth. Yes, that is called panic attack. It's like a trauma on your body, and it shut down everything. Some people are so shy to that extent. Sorry, I never know that home care queen came back. Home care queen, please come back in the chat so I can give you the blue. When I come in, please do not type any capital letter, please. You cannot type the capital letters or some use the other emojis unless you are in blue. Talman said, Miss Wendy, that is hard to do. Oh, I know, Talman. You think I don't know? I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But when you're ready to be your true self, who you really are, you know, when you're not afraid of what people will think about you, when you reach that place where you don't care what nobody wants to say, whether they want to say that you're not speaking properly or you can express yourself. You don't care what people want to say. People will always say what they want to say. You know this story about the man, his son, and his donkey? When I was a child, I used to read that book. And when I read that book, I get this sense of what of the entire lesson that came home to me, and I tell myself, I will never become in life the way all people thinks about me. I will never be what they think about me. I will always rise to the occasion and show them that I'm better than your thoughts of me. People bad thought push me to be greater. So when you put me down, God lift me up and set me above you. Right? The man and the son and the donkey, if I remember the story correctly, I think I think they were going on a journey, and the man put the boy and the donkey to ride the donkey, and he walks along. I'm not sure if it's a father-son relationship, but the story is called the man, the son, and the donkey. So the little boy was on the donkey, and the man was walking beside it. When they reach to some set of people, the people start to complain, criticize. What a wicked boy. Imagine such a young boy. He's on the donkey and the old man is walking. You are so cruel and heartless. Why you don't let the man walk and ride the donkey, and as a young boy you walk? And lot of us would say true because he's younger. So you know what? He listened to what they say and he came down on the donkey, and the old man went on the donkey. Going down on their journey, they reached to one next group of people, and those people started to say, what a wicked old man. Imagine a big man like him on the donkey, and the little boy is walking beside him, and he's young, his feet is tender. Why the big man don't come off the donkey because he's big and strong and put the little boy on the donkey? Remember, the little boy was on the donkey before, and they criticized and said the big man should go. No, the big man go on. They said the little boy should go. So what them did? Both of them went up on the donkey, because since the boy should be up there and the man as well, and the old man as well, both of them went on the donkey. So now they continue their journey. And when they reach somewhere down on their journey, another group of people saw the two people on the donkey, and the people them say, what a wicked set of people. Imagine the poor little donkey with all this load on the donkey. See? Two big people on the donkey, right? And they were confused. And the both of them came off the donkey. Yes, really rich. Big up yourself, but shy, you're a big man. Not everybody is shy. It's some of us weakness. Not everybody is shy. And some of us are semi-shy. All right? So both of them came off the donkey. And you know what they did? They said to themselves, all right, if you can be on a donkey, me can be on a donkey, both of us can be on a donkey. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring the donkey. Both of them bring the donkey. Care queen, let me add. Okay, home care queen, you are now a moderator. Type in the chat, please, and let me see if that works for you now. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you, home queen, care queen. Right, so both of them take up the donkey and start to bring the donkey. They started to bring the donkey. You know what happened? The donkey gets so frightened with all the commotion and the laughing, because when they reach to our next group of people, they started to laugh and say, what a two big idiots. Fool. Imagine they should have the donkey bringing them instead they are bringing the donkey. And the donkey gets so confused and run in the ocean and drown. Right? But you see, people will always be criticizing. People will be always finding fault. You cannot listen to the noise. Don't be like the man and the son and the donkey, right? It can't move from one extreme to the other because of people. Both of them get so confused and get so stupid because people will tell you all kind of thing and carry you around in circle just to confuse, just to confuse you, and you lose your way. So you have to be careful. Don't even think about what people thinks of you. Once you know that you are doing what is right, you are being, you're being positive, you're not being negative, you are being a good influence. Don't think about what people want to say, right? You're not being disrespectful. You have been a good neighbor, you've been a kind person. Don't listen to the noise. Don't follow critical people because they are not going anywhere. They are just there as a spectator to bring you down. So you just focus and continue on your journey. Don't care how people want to perceive you. Once you're not doing anything bad, you're not cursing, you're not acting in a what should I say, in an aggressive manner and anything. You don't care. You come on and you do your life. Just do your life. Start out by hiding your face if you have to. Just like me. First time when I came on, or the second time, I came on in the dark. I was like the girl in the dark or the woman in the dark. But now you see me step out. Hmm? You think it's me stepping out? It's my God helping me to be strong, you know? What you said, Miss Wendy, home. I just reached out to Home Care Queen for her to join back the live. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Home Walter, and thank you, Home Care Queen, for being persistent, even though I know Nightbot is on your case. Thank you for being here. Yes, bless girl, I did. Walter says I need motivation, Miss Wendy. That's what I'm doing, my dear. That's what I'm doing. I hope you were being blessed by what I'm expressing, and I hope you find something that will help you along the way. I'm so shy I can't even stand up and talk to a man if I like him. Ain't we all do, Walters? We all do at some point. Miss Wendy, I remember that story. Yes, Vice out. Hmm. And when I was going to school, I got that reading book and I put it in my head from there that I will never let nobody turn me into an idiot. You saying that, you and confuse me. No, I promise myself I won't. Home Care Queen said, thank you, Miss Wendy. You're welcome, Home Care. You're welcome. You're welcome. Walter say, I'm a single woman of God, happy and blessed. Okay, Walters. Very good, very good. You're a single woman of God. Praise be to God. And you are happy and you're blessed. That's all we need to be happy. Whether we're single or whether we are a couple, you're supposed to be happy. Right? Yes, Home Care Queen. Blessed girl says, I haven't seen you in a long while. Yes, we haven't seen you. I'm so sorry, a lot of viewers are not getting, and I have no idea what's the issue. Yes, Home Care Queen, for me too, I do not get any notification from you at all. I was even wondering what's happening to you. I don't get no notification. I'm not sure. YouTube is very funny, it does things weird. Like this time you get notification from somebody and the next time you don't. I'm not sure if that's the case why I'm not seeing some persons on my live this evening because I know they're always here. Maybe they're not getting the notification because YT act up when it ready. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, Queen. I hope it will be fixed though. But as I heard tell that it can never be fixed, it's just YT has to fix it. It's so annoying. I've tried everything. I know, I understand. It can be very annoying. It can be very annoying. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. It also says that another characteristic of a good friend is a friend who do not constantly one up with you. They don't one up with you. Do you know what that means? Hmm? They don't one up with you. You know, when you have an issue with somebody and and you tell them that, here guys, this is something that you are doing and I don't like it, and you express yourself and you tell the person whatever. At the same time, you're telling the person something that need to be fixed, that need to be addressed. That person is telling you something about you. That's not a true friend. You see, a true friend, when you become open and frank with them and telling them something that needs to be expressed, to be clarified, and you're expressing yourself to them, they are supposed to be listening, but instead they are finding a fault with you. At the same time, noticing out they never have that fault with you before. They never tell you that fault yesterday. They never tell you that the day before, or the week after, or the week after. But now, when you are going to tell them something that they need to hear or need some correction, they are going to tell you no. They're going to tell you one at the same time. And many relationships are like that. Many relationships are like that. And if you're in a relationship like that, it's a red flag. Do you know that? It's a red flag because that person will never accept their wrong. They will never accept their wrong. They always want to be seen right. They're gonna always want to be seen right. We all make mistakes. We all have our flaws. I know, but when you are trying to help somebody to be a better person, you're trying to correct them because you love them. Because when you're a friend, as the Bible says, love it at all times. It doesn't mean it's going to always be good friendship. It's going to be bad times, hard times, difficult moments, disagreements. But at least you are going to be open minded and listen to your friend when they correct you about something which you have done wrong. That's why they are your friend. They are put there to help you to become a better person. They are put there to correct you. You understand? So you need to listen. So you can be a constantly one-up person with the other person. As I say one, you say one. I say one, you say one. Like you're keeping a score. No, that's a red flag. If your friend tell you something that you have done something wrong, look into yourself and say, you know, it's true. I could have approached this in a better way. I could have said that, and I could have done that. Not try to use the occasion to find a fault about the person, even if the person had done something last week. Don't bring it back and say, okay, you find a fault with me now, but I'm gonna find a fault with last week when you did so and so and so. Why you didn't tell the person from long time? Why you wait until the person now find a fault with you for you to go find a fault to tell the person? Hmm? And and sadly to say, many friendships, even in marriages, are like that. Are like that. And that's why we call it argument will never done. and the constant bickering and the back and forthing will never done, because nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to bell the cats. Nobody wants to be the bigger person. All right? So we can be a one-up person. Also, another instances of a one-up is when you tell a person that you're having a bad day. The person gonna tell you that I'm having a worse day than you. Really? So why you didn't say you're having a worse day from long time? Why you wait until I am saying I had a bad day? You're supposed to say like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. What can I do to make your day better? You're supposed to be there for your friend. Comfort your friend first. Come on. But because you don't want to be a friend to that person, it's just like you're selfish. You don't want to comfort the person. You're influencing yourself. Mm? So we not supposed to be a constantly one-up person. And even if you say to the friend, I am hungry, the person I gonna say to you, so I'm hungry, I'm from morning, I'm not eat yet. You're telling the person, you're telling your friend that you're hungry. And you're expecting to hear like, hush, or I'm sorry about it. How can I get some food for you? Or how will you eat? Or just show some concern. Just show that you are with the person, and you're listening to the person, and you're trying to scratch your head to see what you can do to help the person. But instead, you're gonna say you hungry too, and from morning you don't eat. You understand? So you're not being supportive. You're being selfish. You're just thinking about yourself. So you listen to your friend. Listen to your friend and try to fix your friend problem, and then you can say, I have not eaten either, so let me just take the chance to eat something with you as well. You understand? There are so many ways, or we can positive way, or we can go about to fixing issues. But I guess we have to learn them. We have to learn. All right. So be a true friend. Be a good friend. The Bible say a friend love it at all times. And for those of you in the chat, I want you to text in the chat. When it says a good friend is better than pocket money, what does that mean? A good friend is better than pocket money. What does that really mean? So we look at the fact that a real friend, a true friend, is a person who is always supportive, a person who is trustworthy, a person who are accepting, accommodating of you. You are a good listener. You are dependable. You are reliable. You are loyal. You are non-judgmental. You don't do the constantly one-up thing. As I say one, you say one. You understand? Also, a good friend has empathy. They have empathy for others, right? You have the ability to place yourself in the other person's shoes. Just like, or some persons on the live may say they are shy. I understand that you are shy because I have been there. And I could not tell you to do something that you are uncomfortable with. Because when I was uncomfortable, nobody couldn't tell me to do it. So you have to learn to put your feet in the other person's shoes to understand how they are feeling, and to react accordingly. So we need to be able to understand. We also need to be a very good listening. Also, a good friend spend time with each other. Spending time with each other make you feel good. Good. While it says a good friend is there all the time, no matter what the circumstances may be. That's true, Wiley. No matter what the circumstances, whether it bad, whether it good, whether it's hard time, whether it's bad time. Sorry, whether it's smooth time, everything is easy. Whether you have money or no money, whether you have a job or you don't have a job, whether you're rich or whether you're poor, whether you're black or whether you're white. God says He's a God that is not a God of favoritism. And He's not a God who is a respecter of person. And some of us start to say we do these things. We respect people because maybe of their educational background, because of their influence, they may have more money and a lot of friends, a lot of YouTube followers. So we prefer them to the person who may have just one follower. We are respecter of person. And you can be a child of God and tell me that you gravitate to these things and tell me that you're a child. You're not a child of God. A child of God does not see as how men see. You see as how God see. You don't have no favoritism. You love everybody. You treat the person who is in the office same as how you treat the man that you pass on the street side that is sweeping the street, or the person who is cleaning the office or cleaning the bathroom. The man who is selling the peanut on the street side, same like what the man who's driving his Benz or his Beamer, and the one who's pushing the cart. We are never to be a respecter of person because God doesn't like it. When God send rain, choose one section of the world, say, okay, I'm gonna send a rain on the rich people over here and the poor don't get it. Or give the poor sunshine and the rich don't get it. Everybody get rain and sunshine. Right? When snow fall over here, everybody get the snow. I mean, states are different, places are different, countries are different. You understand? So God send the rain on the just, on the unjust, on the good, and on the bad. There's no respect of person with God. While He loves His children, He still yearns for the heart of those who are outside to come in. That's why we have to be careful in how we socialize also with people. Because a person who may not be a Christian, we can throw them off and becoming one by the way how we deal with them and how we treat them. You understand? So we need to show love. Love is unconditional. Love is agape. We don't love some people and don't love some. Whether the person is normal or the person has a disability, we don't put down nobody. We have to love as how God. If you're a true Christian, you see through the eyes of your Father, your lens. You see through the lens of your Father in heaven. And we love people. And we applaud them and we encourage them to be better and to do better. Right? Because somebody has to clean the bathroom. Somebody has to plant the yam, the banana, the potatoes, the callaloo, the vegetables. Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to put them on in the dirt. If they don't, how will the persons in the office eat? If they don't clean the street, it will be full of diseases and infection. So even the persons who's driving the latest car will be catching the disease. Somebody has to clean. We ever think about that? We are like a chain. We are like a team. We need each other. We need each other. We are never to put down one another. We have to be a loving person. Love like your heavenly Father. That's why the Bible says a friend loveth at all times, and a friend must show himself friendly. And there is also a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Who is that friend that sticketh closer than a brother? Walter says, I am open to constructive criticism and will not rebel. That is true. That is true. I applaud you. Walter is very good. You know, and this is something that we should strive to do. When somebody try to correct us for our good, we should listen. We should listen and listen to what they're saying, and don't feel offended because they're trying to make us do see right and do right. While they say a true Wendy, and not everybody thinks that way. No, not everybody think that way. We all think that we are better than somebody. That's all we think. And we are not. We are not. No matter how or who you think you are not. You're just being fooled by the thoughts of your head, but you are not. Walter say, although I grew up damaged, a lot of us grow up damaged. I know when I am at fault. Yes, Walters, and me too. I know when I'm at fault. I know. And if I do something wrong, I'm going to say, sometimes I even say, I'm sorry when it's not even me. I'm the problem. But I'll say it because I want peace and harmony. Right? Yes, you're supposed to know when you're at fault. The only person who cannot see when they're at fault or they are wrong or they did something wrong to hurt their friendship is a person who is selfish. And many persons are in friendship, but they are very selfish, only thinking about themselves. What I say, I can be a great friend, but I have trust issues, so I am always alone. That's true, Walters, not for only for you, but for many persons. They have they are good people, but they cannot seem to find a friend who is loyal, who is trustworthy, that they can share their innermost desires and secret with, because people let you down. People let you down. People will let you down. That's what the Bible said. Cursed be the man that make it flesh is arm, something like that. Because you put your trust in people, but they will let you down. But I know that there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother, you know. So we can always trust in that person, and that person is Jesus, Jesus Christ. We can go to him with our secrets. We can tell him all our joys. We can tell him all our sorrows. We can tell him everything that annoys, that upset us, that makes us angry, that make us emotionally ticked off. We can go to him and our secret is safe with him there. Yes, yes, Wally. Good friends are important more than money. Yes, that is so true. Good friends are very, very, very important. More than money. Walter said, when I'm wrong, I'm not afraid to apologize. Thank you, Walters, for being the bigger person. I'm not afraid if I'm wrong. And if you tell me something and I look through it and I see that, hey, that I'm wrong to say that, I'm wrong to do that I shouldn't have. I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Thank you, Walter, because you're just like me. I'm not afraid to apologize. I'm not afraid to say I'm sorry. And I'm also of the character that even if I know that you are wrong, I'm gonna come to you to try to mend it. Because I do not sweep things. My character, listen to me, guys. I have a character that I do not sweep things on the carpet. I don't know if there's nobody else like me, but I don't sweep things under the carpet. And people will think that I'm a person who gives trouble because I'm trying to talk about it. But I'm trying to talk about it because I want it to be resolved. I believe in finding resolution for the situation, trying to fix it so we can get it out of the way instead of trying to sweep it under the carpet. All right? That's just me. And I'm not sure if anybody on the live or listening to my voice are like that. I love to fix the issue. I love to fix the problem. Because you know why? We have we have a we have the devil and evil people too, who will try to use the problem to use it as a weapon, to use it as a discouragement against you. So the quicker you can fix the problem and get it out of the way, the better it is. And if you are God's children, or you are a true child of God, you will do that. You will do that. I don't know how church people keep malice. I don't know how they keep malice. You're not supposed to keep malice because you're supposed to go to your brother and talk about the problem. If the person don't want to hear, well, fine. You are clear of the matter. You are clear of the matter, especially after taking somebody else to go talk to that person. Because some person are so, what I should say, they're so adamant and so strong in their behavior that they resist good. That's why the Bible says some of us are like our father's the devil, and the lust of the father we will do because he was a murderer from the beginning. Our thoughts will murder people. If our thoughts could slow people, we would kill them by our very thoughts because we're just like that devil. We are just like him, evil and thoughts evil. All right? But a true friends will humble themselves, will apologize, will say they are sorry, talk about the situation and put it out of the way and start again new. Just like when you do something wrong, when you sin against God, I go to God and ask God to forgive you. And when you ask Him and you mean it sincerely from your heart, that you are indeed sorry about what you have done, God forgive you. He'll listen to you and He forgives you. Right? The Bible says He buries your sin, that fault, in the deepest part of the ocean. He forgives you and He forget about it. He buried so deep that He not even remember about it. And that is the same way that we should be with people, with each other, with our friends. When they do something wrong and they apologize, we don't bring it back in and church in their face next week and say, remember, say, when shop on me at the other day. Remember, say, when do so and so and so. You already forgive the person. Why are you going to bring that up again? See? The Bible says, love do not keep a scores of wrong. We do not keep a score of wrong. Let go and move on. Right? Talk about it. I'm not encouraging anybody to sweep things under the carpet. Talk about it. Fix it. It can be fixed. There is no sorrows. There is no problem on earth that cannot be fixed. It can be fixed. Right? Our relationship, we are interdependent on each other, and the problems that we have can be resolved. Sometimes it's because my heart, your heart, is too hard. We are too hard and we want to show how bad we are and how strong will we are and how terrible we are. And we not back down and we not take chance. And that is what is causing the animosity, the division, the malice that are in the world today. And so long as we keep up those stances, we are going to invite the enemy in our life and we will never be better. So I'm encouraging you, if there's a problem that you have with somebody, fix it. Fix it. And when you fix it, put it out of the way. Don't go back and dig it up. And if the person even do something bad again, don't try to recall what you have already forgiven. Go and digging it up back and taking it and telling the person about it. Because that's not true love. And that means you never forgive the person. Because when you forgive, you let go. It's gone. It's gone. Walter said, true, MsWendy, I'm drawn to humble people. Me too, Walter. Me too. I don't like people who brag and boast and show up. No, I don't. I can't do that. Blessed girl says, I am humble. I don't trouble people. But if you trouble me, you will see the wrong side of me. Most of us will. Nobody can call my name on social media. That's true. That's true, Sherry. A lot of us are humble, but don't trouble us. Don't take it for granted because you see persons humble that you can interfere with them and you don't see a wrong side coming out. They said, don't trouble the lion when it's asleep. They let the lion sleep. Hmm. All right. Vice say, I can remember ever being in malice with someone. You tell us sometime you don't even want to be in malice, but people just come and malice you. People for some vague reason, you are not into any malice with them, but they will create malice. That's the world that we are living in today. Yeah. So it's good that you don't do malice, because I don't do it either. But you know that malice come to me, I don't do it, but I see it. Walter say I used to sell clothes on the street downtown Kingston, and I was a fish vendor, peanut vendor, Patty and Joe's. Wow, you're a marketable man. Market food, clean school. Finally, I went to hard and straight to Iberia Star Kitchen too. Bap, bap. Yes, Walter, pick up yourself. Yeah, a lot of us start from there, my dear. A lot of us. I remember when I was small, I used to go sell my little grapes at school, sell my mango to send myself to school. Ask me about my daddy. He was always drinking, never care. I send myself to school. And even when I sell my little stuff them, I make sure when I'm coming from school I buy little groceries to go down for my grandparents to cook. I remember those days. Mm? I remember when I had my kids, whoever was with me want to go and do their wild thing and whatever. I took up farming and I farm, go to the market and sell my stuff. Mm? Even when I was going, people tell me I was going to be a teacher. I never see the way, but somehow it happened along. He said, God will take you. God will take you from ground zero to level 100. Hey, we serve a mighty God. We don't know the powerful God that we serve. Yes, Walter, and I really applaud you for your journey, because as I sit here and read what you text, you're coming from a long way, but you held it out and God was with you. And see where you are now. Praise be to God. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for your success and happy for your achievement. Yes, man, God is good. And when you have ambition, God will move you along the line and He will give you testimony. A lot of people don't have no testimony. They don't have none. And that's why their life is so miserable and they're not happy. Because they don't have nothing to share, nothing to talk about. Not a thing to talk about. Because they haven't done nothing for nobody else but their own self. They haven't had the experience of moving from nothingness to something. Mm? Yes, if I tell you my story, hey. So I serve a mighty God. What I told you, blessed girl, say anytime I come on this live, when I first introduced me to be a YouTuber, I said, Sherry's, if I come on there, I'm gonna share some testimony. I said, come on, Miss Wendy, come share your testimonies them. That's what the people will want to hear. Real things, real stuff that people went through. Let them see what God has done for you. That's regardless of what you went through, you still stand up. Some people would have go crazy out their mind. Crazy, depressed, stressed out. Some will commit the S word. Commit the S word because then give up on life. No, man. God is good. I serve a mighty God and I say to myself, anything that my mind can conceive, I can achieve. Anything that my mind can conceive, I will achieve. And you think positive thoughts over your life, because death and life is in the power of the tongue. You have to believe it, guys. Believe it. And you will see great things what God can do for you. I am a witness. of God taking me from nowhere to make me to make me reach somewhere, not to be somebody, because even when I was nobody, I was somebody. All right. But as I said, I don't really care about what people want to think of me. I know they want to criticize. They can do anything what they want to do because they are of their father, the devil. So I just encouraging you all to be a true friend, to be a good friend. Hold on to God. Don't give up. It may be rough, the way may be struggling, but do not give up. Home Care Queen says, I am back. Welcome back, Home Care Queen. Right, so a good friend spend time with you and make you feel good. So you're gonna have time when your friends are not available, when your friends are not available to be with you. But most of the time they're gonna be there to cheer you up, especially when you feel down. They want to encourage you, to tell you that all is not lost. God will open a way. Because people need positive encouragement. People need your experience to know that you were in this situation and how you come out. What did you do? Because people need real life experience that they can relate to help them in their times of their circumstances too. Walter said, I never used to take chat until I surrender my heart to Jesus Christ. Amen, Walter. And I'm happy that you did. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yes, man. Yes. And some of us are coming from that line too, Walter. Never listen to no fight. We fight and but thank God for Jesus. When you surrender your heart to Him, you surrender your life to Him, He works upon you and let you become a more softer person. He calms you down. God is good. Have Yes, guys, you can connect with each other, subscribe to each other. If someone subscribe to you, subscribe to them the next day. Don't subscribe to if somebody subscribe to you, you subscribe to them the next day. All right. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being my supportive friends. Thank you. All right. And also, last but not least, if you have a good friend, they are low maintenance. What do you mean by low maintenance? No drama here. If you are busy, they won't hold it against you. So they're gonna say, why? But they expect blessed to come from in life. I mean, I see blessed. I wonder what she think. I mean, I go support her again, because I mean, I see her from in life. When I have a true friend, then I have no drama. A matter of fact, a true friend will even pick up for you. Put in couple words to say, you know what, so blessed have some things to deal with because she iron her son cocky, or she cook her husband dinner, or so blessed, just a analogy may I use, or illustration. You know, you pick up, you find some words to defend that person. You understand? So if they are busy, you're not gonna hold it against them, right? So because that person gonna be supported, but because of a situation, that person is not there. But that person will also reconnect back to you at some point, even though time has passed, but you will find that person just being there for you. Right? So being a good friend is just about keeping it positive. Be there for one another, and I just hope and just want to encourage you to be a good friend. And if you have friend, be the best friend that you can be. As the Bible say, a man that has friend must show himself friendly, right? How you treat a person how you want to be treated. Treat people nice. The Bible says, Walter says, the Bible says, if it's possible, we must live peaceably with all men. Some people don't want any peace. That's so true. They don't want to live in peace. They don't want to talk peace. Some people don't even care if they want to hurt your feelings. And when you talk about it, it's like you are the problem, right? They don't want to live in peace because when you want to live in peace, you are going to be careful how you do things, what you say, because you do not want to hurt the other person's feelings. It's about the emotion. You don't want to hurt the other person's emotion. Bless Girl says we all need a trustworthy friends we can share our thought and idea with. And sometimes you need a good friend. You can tell anything and we don't hear it back. But nowadays we don't know who to trust. That's so true, Bless Girl. So true. Let me pin what you say. Right. And as I was saying earlier, even when you have a true friend and you want them to talk, you share secrets, you share some vulnerable moments. You may tell a person of a past trauma, a past traumatic experience, something that you would even tell anybody. You show them certain things, what's happening in your life. And as soon as you and that person kick off, that person gonna tell somebody else. See? How you must trust people if people are like that. Hmm? So nowadays we don't know who to trust. That's so true. And as Bob Marley say, only your friend know your secret, so only they can reveal it. And who the cap fit, let them wear it. But you have some friend, no matter what you and them have, whenever, even if you have a fallout, that person not going to say anything. They're not going to talk back. You're not going to hear back your name or you this or whatever, whatever. They're not going to do that. That person was a true friend. Wendy, you can share about the link. Okay, Wiley, I'm going to do so just now. Okay. Let me see. Comment and post it into the chat. Okay. Oh, I guess Wiley is going to join me. I'm so happy that somebody's coming up here to share. Please do not use that word. What word, Wiley? Please do not use that word. I would love to call in one night about my past. I have been through hell, Miss Wendy. I was molested in 4 homes. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear. Mm. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Walters. I can feel your pain. I can feel your pain, oh God. I pray that the God may of comfort may comfort your heart, comfort your mind, and give you peace. I pray that God may give you peace. Yes. Heavenly Father, give Walter peace and rest. Oh God, the devil is a liar. The devil just hate people and hate the fact that the human race have a chance to make it right, and he doesn't have a chance. So what he does is to try to deface and to disgrace the people of God, that they will give up and say, where is God? In all of my pain and struggle, you allow this to me happen to me. The devil's a liar, and God will get you through this. Hold on, my dear. I encourage you to be strong. Be strong in the Lord. and in the power of his might, he will take you through. He has allowed you to reach this far, and he will continue to take you through. Do not give up. When the enemy coming like a storm or coming like a flood, the Lord my God will lift up a standard against it for your name's sake, Walters. I'm so sorry to hear about that. I'm so sorry. A lot of us have this story. A lot of us have our story. And not everybody is brave. And I commend you for your bravery in expressing it. Not everybody can express this. But I pray that the God of comfort may establish your heart and give you peace and strength to his coming. And I will have you in my prayer. Sincerely, I'll be having you on my prayer list. And I'm so sorry to hear about this. But I know God has given you, has allowed you. He has not, he hasn't caused this, but he allowed it for a reason. Because many persons are going through this. Some have already gone through it, and some are going through this. And that's why when I pray and ask God to protect the children of the world, because I'm a teacher in classroom, and some of the things that I hear and it's in here, I just have to pray. I just have to pray, 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 but pray and I act, because our children are to be protected. And sadly to say, no matter how we try to protect our children, the predator is always right there. But they have their day coming and they have their judgment coming. And when they think that their escape and everything is fine with them, then sudden destruction. Sudden destruction. My God, don't play. He said it's better for a millstone to be hung about your neck than you trouble one of these my little ones. He will repay, because in heaven their angel does behold his face, and they report everything that happens on earth. And judgment is mine, and though it lingers, it will be swift when it is carried out. But God is a God of timing, because he is not willing that man should die. He waits and he lingers for all to repent. And you see, when your time is up, it's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. And the person or persons who have done this to you, they will pay. They will suffer. They will suffer. They will suffer. But keep shining. Keep thriving. And thank God you found our group. We are very supportive over here. We pray for one another. Please to join my live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for my devotional in on about 6 o'clock in the morning. I do about 30 minutes. You see my name, 30 minutes devotional with Miss Wendy. I don't know how it changed. It must be some act of God, because I had Miss Wendy's Kitchen and Vlogs, HGTV. And somehow I was trying to erase the name on a live that I did one morning. I accidentally erased my channel name, and now YouTube say I cannot change it back until after 14 days. So I'm walking around with a name that is unlike an accident. It's either an accident or an act of God. All right, because when I wanted to do the channel, I tell Blessed Girl Sharice, if I come on here, it just to encourage people. because people need hope. People need hope. People need to know that God is real, and they can know God in their circumstances. People need to know that real people here, we are not fake. Real, good, true, clean-hearted people are in the world, and a lot of us are on social media. I never even like social media, but I don't know how I end up on here. It must be an act of God for me to be here. Mhm. When I started social media, the first person I started to watch was Auntie Dana. Nobody else. That's the only person I watch. And I sit in the background and I wouldn't type. That was how shy I was. I'm not talking. I'm not talking. And I've been on YT YouTube about 2018, somewhere there. That was when I came on here. Mhm. And I wasn't even watching anything too tough. This was this little lady who was trying to do good to people. She was the one I was watching. And maybe I type in some songs and I sing song. That's all. But I was not a social media. And it's my daughter who put me on it too. It's my daughter. I have a daughter who want to put me up and put me here and put me there. And I tell her, I said, no, 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 no. And she said, mommy, you have to. You can't just live like that. Just go to work, to church, and back to my home. I don't even care about social media. I want to talk. I want to be seen. Hi, Marlon and Vivian. Is that a new name, Marlon? Is that my Marlon? Is that my friend Marlon? Marlon, you change your name? I am not responding to persons who just saying hi to me alone. Hi, Marlon and Vivian. Welcome. Marlon, you find a Vivian. Welcome, Vivian. Welcome. Welcome to my life. Thanks for being here. I'm writing a book about it, but I can't. I know there will be moments when you are stuck, especially when you have to, let me turn down this window, especially when you are going to highlight some aspect of it which is very gruesome. I know what you're talking about. It's very traumatic to think about, much less to write about it. So I understand what you are saying, Walters. It's not easy. But I pray that God may give you the strength that you need to get past it, so that you can write it, because writing it will even be much more better for you to get over it. It's not going to be easy because it's a step by step process. Hi, Marlon and Vivian. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Bless girls. So wait, I what a go on. Yeah, Marlon and what's wrong? All right. I don't like when Marlon come and running on because Marlon make me laugh. Marlon, behave yourself before I send night but on you. Blessed say voice out. I think Marlon need you to acknowledge him by his full name, Marlon and Vivian. Marlon and Vivian. That's true, blessed. That's true. That's true. I'm going to leave and come back. Okay, Marlon. I hope you'll catch me because I soon coming. I'm soon and I'll be soon ending this live. It's 2:46. I can let it go to 15 more minutes. So anybody want to come up and say anything, on the topic, you are welcome. You are free to. If you want me to drop the link in the chat again, I can do so. I can do so. Thank you, Blessed. Thank you, Torman, for being here again. the enemy wanted me to hate God, but instead I found my rightful purpose in God. I am royal priesthood. Hallelujah. Praise be to God, Walters. Yes, I know. That's the first thing. One time I had an experience where I went through some dark time and I started to like God. I started to like attack God. Why did you do that? Why did you do, and it even caused me to turn away from him. Like I didn't understand at that time that it wasn't God who did it, it was the devil. And lots of time we blame God because we don't understand. We don't understand that the devil is there. The Bible says he come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. He comes to make our life a havoc, you know. And some people blame God for what the devil is doing or has done. So while the witch is there, while the witch come up back again, let me see. Is Wally Rich there? Or am I moving him? Wally, I'm not hearing you at all.
Yes,
Yes.
good evening, good night.
Good night, Wally. Welcome and welcome.
Good
Welcome,
night,
my special
Wendy.
guest.
How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay. Well, actually, I do add a lot of important points mentioned tonight, and
Yes.
I
Praise
just
God. Thank
want
you.
to emphasize and some I cannot do the whole of them. But the thing, good night. The thing that you say, a good friend, what was the last point? A good friend don't like say why you not supporting and so forth. I don't remember the words that you use.
Yeah, I was saying that good friend, the person can be there because of the person's circumstances. A person cannot be there to support you. So based on the person's circumstances, we would have understand that it's just because of the circumstances why the person is not there. But sometimes as um if you're not a good friend, you wouldn't understand that. But if you're a good friend, you will understand. And also as a good friend, you will try, regardless of your circumstances, to try to be there. But then we need to be understanding, you know.
Oh, okay. But what I was saying is that you were talking about all these YT thing when supporting and so forth. We almost remember that, yeah, we got a life out of YT and more time
No,
might be busy doing this, busy doing that. So sometimes you would want to support, you'd love to support, but the time is just not there.
right. I understand that. So, but I wasn't just saying that. You understand? I was saying that a good friend will understand that you can support at all times. You understand now?
Yes.
Because they have their home to take care of, they have their life to live, they have a job. And I was even given the scenario about me, who, like, I used to be more supportive when I was in the holiday because I was at home. But now that I'm back to work, I cannot give my support that as much as I used to because of my job. So we all understand that when, because of the person's situation changes, right? It's not that the person change, it's because that the person's situation changed. So that we should be able to understand that, as a good friend will understand that the person's situation has changed, so the person cannot be supportive as how they used to. All right.
Okay, okay. Most of all, I want to say good night, greetings to everyone in the chat. That was a
Thank
bad
you.
manners,
Ah,
but good night to you all.
yes, yes.
Yes,
And sometimes, even a good friend, you share a side of you which is very humorous, like you come on, you share you are a very humorous person, and Marlon, you try to add a little sense of humor to help us to make us laugh, to lighten the side, because the world is tough, and challenging. And when we
and
have persons who can, run a joke here and there, it's not that we're gonna go right out to say joker, joke have no place, in God's kingdom, right? A child of God don't really joke around, but just to have a little fun side to lighten the load, something make you laugh to the crack up. Right, because life, we can't take life too serious, and there's so much things to make us feel sad, to make us sorrowful. So when we have friends like you, like Marlon, that is there. Who else I see with it? EK, Patila, trying to crack a joke here and there, just you, because God made you with that side, that part of you. You're humorous. I have that side too. No, but I don't show it too often, right? But I love to show my little funny side. So, to lighten somebody load, to make somebody laugh, and feel at peace and feel at ease. Because there's so much things, quote unquote, to make us feel down, and so much sadness and traumas in our life, that we need to laugh it away. Laughter is good medicine. Laughter.
it's true. And
Yes, it's
what
good.
what you talk about? You said life is tough. Oh,
Mhm.
it is tough. It is not only tough, it is hard and harsh, and we got
Yes,
to, sometimes we have to crack a joke here and there,
yes,
and
yes,
but meanwhile, you're saying life is hard. I'm just going with the flow. I mean,
yes.
it is hard than some people. Well, I never get to really figure out this until I came into the real world,
Mm-hmm.
because right now I'm in the real world. Yeah, since lately about 2023. Yeah, I just begin my journey. And
Yes.
yeah, when you say when the lion asleep, don't wake him. Because one of the time I could remember, the least little words that you said to me, I would get
And,
out of the way. I would
mhm.
keep blazing like crazy. But you're right when you said Christianity do change people a lot, and
Yes.
I believe I saw someone type that, yeah, Christianity, when you say you're Christ-like, you tend to have a Christ-like behavior.
Yes, yes, yes. That's so true. God is powerful and he is mighty, and his power, you can see God power in how a person that was negative or callous or just worldly, and you see the power of God transform their life to become a different person. That's when you know that the power of God is alive and well to make changes in the hearts and lives of people. And He has done it for you, He has done it for me, and for countless others. Yes, man. This world
Yes,
can be a
yes.
better place.
I
When the
I
power of God is
just
in our heart, it can be a better place.
yeah, I just try to avoid trouble. I try to keep as far as I can away
And
from
I
trouble
know. And even
because
sometimes when we do, it still come looking for us.
no, because I know that I struggle with the anger issue, so I
Hmm.
try to avoid trouble, avoid problem. Don't want to get in any heated conversation with nobody.
Yes, yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. No, just have to ask God of peace to cover us, and keep us from the attacks of the enemy, because the Bible say we're gonna have those time when we're gonna be cast down. Things are gonna happen. People are gonna get on our wrong side, and it's gonna cause us to be all cast down, be upset, and all that. But at the end of the day, when you can realize that this is an attack of the enemy, and sometimes we look on people and we say, oh, the person is attacking us, but it's not the person. It's the devil that is attacking us through that person. The person can see that the devil is using them, but you
True.
can see because God bring it to your memory. Sometime we miss it.
Cause,
Even as Christian, we
cause
even miss it because sometimes we back and forth. But another time it's not the person, it's the devil that is creating the division. And that's
more
who we
oh,
need to point the finger on. And that is who we need to fight against. And not the
moreover,
other person.
just to establish the point that the Almighty God doesn't create a human being to act abnormal. So, with a human, one of your brothers or even a stranger acting abnormal to you, it must be in a case that the devil is working through that person to try and conquer you. So you
Mhm.
have to come to a realization and know that hey, no, God didn't create no human to act abnormal, so it is the devil himself.
Yes, yes, yes. He's a deceptive foe, very deceptive in the way how he comes to us. That's why we need that discernment, and we need to pray for it if we don't have it. For God to show us when he comes. Because when he comes in to attack, God says the weapon of our warfare is not carnal, but is mighty to the stronghold of pulling down of, you know, earthly powers in the heavenly places, because he's a prince of the power of this air. We can't see him, but he's around in the atmosphere,
Yes.
and he's causing all the attack as he just look down and he sees this person and he goes into that person to go Kill, to go Rape, to go Fight, all the attacks. He just do it.
I was
And
listening to your story and I was saying, oh my God, I want to comment it on it, but
mm,
because this story sounds really weird. I mean, how could how could a donkey run into a river and drown himself? I cannot understand.
I think it's it. I'm not sure if the lesson from the analogy being used about the donkey is that if you listen to people, you can have a great thing. You can have your success and things that you want to achieve be
No,
what should I say,
no, what
become
I
not of no use, none effect, because you listen to people. If you listen to people, you will never reach your goal. That's what it means.
what,
You will never
what I
succeed.
think what
Hmm.
I think is that the lesson it is showing us is that no matter what we do, people will always have something to say. Like
Hmm.
when the boy was on the donkey, they had a problem. Now
Hmm.
the boy put the
The
elder
man,
on the
man,
donkey. They
it's
still had a problem. But
when the both of them, when
there
the
is
both of
no
them
need.
went on the donkey,
There is no need for the donkey to go and drown himself.
because the donkey gets so scared. I guess the donkey had a panic attack. For him to be carried by the man and the donkey, because of what they did, I think they put two stick on their shoulder, a piece of wood over here, and they put the donkey or some board and they carry the donkey. And while the donkey is being carried, the people are laughing. Why they come up here to give it? I don't know, my love laugh already. Why
So,
you come up
so,
here?
so what you saying? They both carry the donkey.
Yes.
Them people, they must be out of their mind.
Welcome, Journey with Jackie. Welcome, Jackie. Thanks for being here. Welcome, Angela. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Yes, man, they carry the donkey. And because of that the donkey becomes so frantic. The donkey was like, what's going on here? Everybody laughing and
That's to show you that God created everything with understanding, just a
yes.
mind to think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause the donkey have it in a head, say, yo, and me God create for bring people. Why people bring me?
Exactly. So the donkey realized that this is not natural. This is against my nature. I'm supposed to be carrying people, not the other way around. People. So the poor donkey was confused. The poor donkey was confused with people bringing him on their shoulder and people out there laughing. People were laughing. People are saying like, I've never seen this before. The two big people are there stupid when they carry the donkey instead of allowing the donkey to carry them. I tell you, man, that's simple, the simple lesson. You cannot listen to the advices of people because some people will never give you good advice.
True, true, true.
They will never give you good advice. They will just be there to confuse you.
And
You understand?
one,
A true friend will give you advice. A true friend will be there to guide you, to instruct you, to help you to understand something. It's like when I'm around my student and they don't understand a problem, I stick with them one to one if they need if I have to, so that they can understand, because it doesn't make no sense. I teach and at the end of the day the student cannot comprehend the context of the lesson. It makes no sense. You understand?
true.
Because they are the one who's going to move on to the future, and they have to know how to do this. And when we are teaching them, we are imparting our knowledge so that they can carry on for tomorrow's future. Right? So I am about children learning. And if you don't understand something this way, there must be another way. I can incorporate it so you can understand. That's why I do differentiated learning, because if you can't learn this way, you learn another way. Right? So a good friend and a true friend is a friend who will guide you, who will show you the know-how to do it. So when you are ready to do it on by yourself, you can do it by yourself.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. And those are the qualities of a true friend. Guys, I hope that you have watched the live, you have listened to all the qualities of a true friend. I know I have touched on some, but I know that there are many more. There are many more. Who is a true friend? What are the qualities of a true friend? And if you want to send up in the chat, who is a true friend? What does a true friend means for you? And if you want to type a quality of a good friend, please feel free to do so. And good friends are better than pocket money. What does that mean for you? A good
Hmm.
friend is better than pocket money. What does that mean for you? Right? So, how do you spot a bad friend? Simple. A bad friend is the opposite of all that we talk about tonight. All that we spoke about. A good friend is the opposite. So we talk
Yes.
about a good friend is supportive, always be there for you through your ups and downs, your good times. A bad friend, your bad times, a bad friend no won't be there for you. They are never there for you. They'll never find time. They'll never support you. Right? They will never be there in your ups and downs. They will never be there to give you good advice or encouragement. All right? They will never be open and honest to you. They will never speak the truth. That's a bad friend. They will never be trustworthy. You tell them your problem, they go and tell somebody else. Right? They don't accept your flaws. They don't understand that you can't be there at all the time. They're not dependable. They're not loyal. But I'm not talking about toxic people, because toxic people are just toxic people, because we do have some toxic friends which we need to drop them right like an emergency. We need to throw them out. Right? So a good friend is always a good listener, doesn't give you the one ups. You know what I say it mean by one up? When you say one, him say one too. When you
Mhm.
say one, she say one. So if you say you're hungry, him say you're hungry, him hungry too. You understand? So that person is not there to support you being hungry, trying to find solution or trying to help you, or even to try to help both of you. But you're talking about yourself and he's talking about himself or herself. Right? So the person is not listening to you, not supportive of you. But as you say one, say the other. You find a problem with your friend and you tell your friend the problem. And when you tell your friend the problem that you have with him or her, that is a time when they're going to find a problem to say about you. So you're like, so it's just because I say that you do so and so, you're gonna tell me that I do so and so. So why didn't you tell me this before? Hmm? All right. So avoid this type of friendship. And if you even have a friend and you try to correct them and they don't listen to you, that person won't be a true friend to you. Understand? So it's just time to move on and find good friends and find true friends. Because no matter how this world seems like there are no
So
good
Miss
people,
Wendy,
there are good people around. Hmm?
um,
Go
coming
ahead.
me a figure running now it was a pleasure being here. Of
It's a
course.
pleasure having you.
Yeah, yeah. So I got to go down now. I will still be in the chat. Okay.
Oh, okay,
And
okay, no problem.
you do share a lot of valid points. I
Thank,
wish
thank you
I
so much.
could remember all of them, but couldn't remember all. So you
That's
take care
okay.
now,
That's
Miss
okay.
Wendy.
You can just watch the replay
Alright, wake up yourself.
when you find the time. Yes, Wiley, thank you for being my guest. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming on and adding your quota to this topic and sharing your ideas, reviewing back my story and talking about it, having a fun time. Thank you so much and God bless you, Wiley. And we have come to the end of this live. My friends who are here, thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping the chat active. Thank you for those who have give this live a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing out my live. Thank you for stopping by, even just to stop for a short time. Thank you for sending others to come. And great, thank you for those, all of you who have graced me with your presence, whether you are being active in the chat or not. Thank you for those who will be watching the replay. Thank you for being here and for being supportive of my channel. Please remember to like, give the video a thumbs up, share and subscribe even if you haven't already subscribed, and be sure to turn on the notification bell so that you can get new upload to my videos and be alert to my channel like when I come on live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for being here. Almost let me see. It's about 3 hours. I'm here. Wow. How was time fly? But nevertheless, I was glad to share this topic with you because I know that a lot of us, we have many challenges with our friend, and many of us have friends about us which are not so good. So we just need to know who is a good friend and the qualities of a good friend so that we can be protected in our relationship as we go along life's journey. Okay, so take care of yourself. Be good to each other. You will see me tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. I'll just be on for a short while and then I will have to leave to go to work. So thank you for coming. Have a good night rest. Take care of yourself. I'm not sure if I can read all. Let me see if anybody come on new and I've missed them and I haven't say good night to them. Thank you, Wiley, Miss Wendy. Was very informative. Thank you, Viceroy, for being here. Blessed Tallman, blessed girl, Wiley, home care queen, Tallman, Marlon and the new Vivian. You know, thank you for being here. Thank you, Gloria. I'm just trying to backtrack of the names which I saw in the live earlier on. Journey with Jackie, thank you. Thank you, Viso. Thank you, Blessed. Angela Lewis, thank you for being here. Oh, there's so many of you. Thank you, Walters, and thank you, Matthew, for being here too. Home Care Queen and all. Thank you for those who are watching in the mystery room. Have a great rest of the night. Take care of yourself. Be good. Be blessed and be a blessing. Signing out with Let's Talk with Miss Wendy. I'm going to end my live, guy. I hope Marlon don't laugh at me saying I'm going to leave, and every time I'm saying I'm going to leave, and I don't leave. I always miss your morning live, says blessed girl. Hmm. I hope you will catch it tomorrow. But if not, you can always watch the replay. Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning in with me. I'll see you again for another live, another topic by God's grace next week, Sunday. I'm not sure what topic I will come with, but something will come up. So we'll be here to talk about it, and I hope I'll get more persons to come on live, to come up on the in StreamYard with me and share and just share, be a guest, be a co-host. You are invited to come. So think about it for next week, okay? Thank you. I'm going to leave now. Bye.